Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the NBA Picks Show on the LineStar YouTube channel. This show is sponsored by Underdog. If you don't have Underdog yet, download it. Use the promo code LineStar so you can get a nice deposit match. Plus, you can also get one free month of the LineStar app. Alongside Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville. Let's get after it today. We are 5-1 in the week, just 2-1 on yesterday's show, so weren't able to run it back with that undefeated performance that we had on Monday's show, but still a good performance nonetheless. Let's recap our picks and then get into today's slate, which is an interesting one, Tyler. Honestly, I'm a little grossed out because there's a lot of potential blowouts on the slate, but I think we found some good value using that props optimizer tool to help us find the best value. Tyler, how are you feeling on this Wednesday before we get rolling here?
I'm feeling good, ready to get after it.
All right, so let's recap our picks from yesterday. The only one that did not cash for us was that Jakob Poeltl. He got there on minutes, just seemed like he didn't take that many shots, but either way, he finished with 12. Okay, that's all right. Rudy Gobert got there, and Blake Wesley, a little bit of a sweat there, but he finished with 11, just shy of 11 and a half, so did well there. Were you going to add something, Tyler?
Yeah, Poeltl played, or Portal, whatever you want to call him. Sorry, I butchered the name there. But he played 3 minutes, 4 minutes less than he has been playing. In the blowout, pretty much didn't play the fourth. So
yeah. Okay, well, that's your breakdown of last night's picks. Let's see if we can't run it back. But before we do, every day on the show, as you know, we have a little giveaway whereby if we give out a losing entry, guess what? One randomly selected commenter wins $20. And because our main pick yesterday was Jakob Poeltl, and that entry did not cash, we will give one randomly selected commenter $20. So the winner of that contest, we are happy to announce, is FL Sunrise 3378, Florida Sunrise, who commented, love these 3 picks. Looks pretty solid. Another 3 for 3 on the way. We didn't quite get there on the 3 for 3, but $20 is coming your way. Make sure to comment on this video so we can get in touch with you for your winning. And if you want to be a winner, all you have to do, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below when you're in it to win it in case, for whatever reason, we don't have a winning entry. But I'm feeling it for today. We're using Underdog, so you could tail us there if you'd like. Or again, comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel. So if it isn't a winning entry for us today, hey, guess what? It's still a win for you as the viewer. So let's get into our picks today. And we're going to start things off with one of our favorite players that we've gone to. And that is Celtics guard Derrick White. Why is it? Because he seems to get one of the biggest boosts with other guys on the injury report. So we're liking his higher than 9.5 rebounds and assists here. LineStar's projection is 13.3, and he has been over that 9.5 mark each of the last 5 games, also averaging 13.4 rebounds plus assists over the last 5 games. And actually, he's been kind of an assist machine recently. Earlier this week, we took his higher on assists and cashed that. Going up against Miami, now this is a tougher matchup. They're allowing 11.2 rebounds plus assists, though, to starting point guards, and they're 17th in rebounds and assists to opposing guards in general. So not a terrible matchup here for White, especially given the fact that the Celtics could be without some guys right now on their injury report as it stands. It's Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday, and KP all listed as questionable. Al Horford is doubtful. But what we know, as we've talked about on the show before, is if any one of those guys are out, White's going to see a bit of a boost. Now, this is the lowest game total of the night, but I think that actually bodes well for us, especially in the rebounds department against the Miami Heat here. The only concern is that both teams, they like to play super slow. Both teams are bottom 5 in pace, Tyler. So I will throw that out there, but I still like the higher, especially given the fact that it seems like Derrick White over the last couple games seems like he's been a very cold shooter. So I think maybe he's more inclined to just pass the ball off to one of his teammates here. What do you think?
Yeah, the other thing here is the Boston is 10-point favorites. They really don't need to push it, and they're better suited to rest some guys, get them ready for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown has had a couple injuries lately. They need to get him right. So I would expect at least one, or if not 2 of these guys to be out. And like you said, we got big boosts with them out. And as it is, over the last 20, White is averaging 10.9 rebounds plus assists per game. So I'm fine going White regardless.
All right, next up, let's go to the Washington Wizards and their big man, Alex Sarr. But we're going lower than 19.5 points and assists here. Tyler, I just saw that line and I thought it might be a little bit high for us today because LineStar's projection is 18.3. And when you consider Sarr's only averaging 18.2 points plus assists over the last 5, kind of makes you think there's a little bit more value to the under. The reason it is where it is, Washington is going to be without Chris Middleton and Kaishan George, but this is a very tough matchup for Sarr tonight. Sacramento has allowed the 6th fewest points in the paint since the All-Star break, and they're only allowing 16.3 points plus assists to opposing starting centers, plus we're dealing with a negative pace differential here. I don't like Sarr's chances here to get over that, especially considering he's going to have to go up against Domantas Sabonis in this one. But what do you think?
Yeah, and potential blowout here. So maybe he doesn't get his full run because of that. And he really just doesn't add much from the assist category, only averaging 1.8 assists per game over the last 5. So I like the fade of Sarr for sure.
All right, next up, let's go to the Clippers and Kawhi Leonard. Higher than 23.5 points. LineStar's projection is 28.9. Leonard's been averaging just over 25 points in the month of March. He's been over 6 of the last 10 games, going up against a Pelican squad that's basically got everybody on the injury report right now. 18th in points to opposing power forwards. So it's a great matchup for Leonard here. Obviously, this is a potential to be a huge blowout. So what's your assessment of Leonard's points total here for tonight?
The other thing is the Clippers need every single win they can possibly get.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
It is
good point.
The second best scoring power forward matchup on the slate. Leonard's been on fire. Why not just go back to it? I mean, ride the heat wave while it's there.
Yeah, absolutely. And I like that you mentioned for the Clippers right now, they are trying to get a better spot for seeding in the playoffs. Pelicans are already out, but like you mentioned, those are important factors to consider as you're looking at your NBA picks is, what's the motivation for these teams playing right now? And for a lot of them, there still is a lot at play, especially considering, playoff standings. So, and that is definitely a team with some implications there. So a lot to consider there. Those are our top 3 plays for today. What we're going to do is throw all of them on an entry on Underdog, and we're going to flex it. If for whatever reason it doesn't cash, we'll give one randomly selected commenter $20. So make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. Also, let us know what you're rolling with tonight on your entry on Underdog. If you've got any locks, please drop them below. We're all trying to help each other out. Hey, it's getting these slates are getting strange out there. We got big blowout potential, teams kind of maybe not really motivated, some that are already eliminated. So there's a lot of factors to consider. So drop whatever you got in the comments below. Good luck in all of your NBA picks for today. Also, make sure to check out our our MLB picks as well, because we've been doing well there. Tyler's been crushing the home run calls, and check out Tyler's DFS breakdown as always for all you guys that are playing in those DFS contests. Good luck. We'll see you guys tomorrow.